All right. Let's see if this actually works because there should be a lot going on right now. Properties. No, not property. I think it's advanced audio. Yeah. And then I guess if I do this there, yeah, I should be able to. Unless. Oh. Oh, there we go. Oh, everything is so low. There we go. I was about to say, everything is so low. Why is it that I can't hear like anything? But nope, it's there. We have actual non-copyrighted music playing in the background, courtesy of Stream Beats. I felt that, it was about that time to like actually, bring something else into the stream. So that is why we actually have that's why we actually put music behind the stream. The crazy thing is, this was part of the things that broke. Oh, what? I was like, what is that? I hear things like that. I heard things and I was like, what is someone talking? I don't know. But yeah, that was just me typing stuff. But either way, we're here now. This is yeah. I kind of broke. So I broke the stream, of course, trying to implement these new things. So trying to implement music, which isn't as hard as you would think that it would be, but also it's not easy. So that was the first thing. And then the second thing is I broke my microphone trying to update it, which is definitely not the thing. Hey Alvic, how's it going? Yeah, so over the weekend, I know I said that I would do a makeup stream, but the thing was I broke my microphone because it's with the Elgato Wave 3 microphone, you can it has software in it, the wavelength and everything, and you can update it. And so I was like, oh, let me try to update it and let me try to make things work. And I guess I broke. You know how they always say whenever you're updating something, don't remove the power cord, don't unplug it, don't do anything. I didn't do that, but I guess the mic thought I did, so it was broken for the whole weekend. And I'm like, how in the heck do I fix it? Because I've tried uninstalling the software, reinstalling it, trying to do all these things. My computer isn't even detecting the mic anymore. So I'm like, well, I can't do anything if I can't talk to people. But the more unfortunate thing is I use my microphone for work as well. So it's I need a microphone, and I'm not going back to my Snowball. That's not an option. You can't ask me to go back once I've, been to heaven, But eventually I did fix it. So that is why you can hear me right now. And that is, now we've got music in the background as well. So today, if you've been following the channel for a while and everything, you know that I love Destiny, and you know that in the world of Destiny, Altrice Win, I believe that's what yep, thank you so much for liking the stream. I appreciate it. But yeah, so if you've been following the stream, if you know me, you know that I love Destiny. And you know that Destiny is going to be coming out with a new expansion pretty soon, in 2 weeks. I bought the collector's edition, which I've already completely tore apart. and dissected everything. That's where that goes. So there's a little pouch here. There's a little felt right here that you put the little pouch on. There's something that goes there. That's basically what I'm trying to say. There's more writing on there, but yeah. So I'm super pumped now. I've got the envelope. The envelope. I'm not sure if you can see it. Oh, I guess you have to go up like super close. Basically, it just says game code enclosed. Do not attempt to redeem code until November 10th. I think we'll be able to redeem it on November 9th because they did say they were going to give people the ability to re-download the game or to update the game and everything because you have to do a completely new re-upload. So they are giving people, like a couple of hours before, basically like a little more than a day. So we'll do that. But yeah, I'm super excited. But what we're going to do today is we're going to chase Triumph to try to get our Triumph score as high as possible before Beyond Light. And we can go ahead and just, switch on over here because now we are there. All right. So basically, by triumphs, I mean you have your triumphs. We have our triumph score, 114,280. Several different things that we can do, and I want to get it as high as possible. Thank you so much, Mommy, for liking the stream. I'm not going to say your full name because that is just weird. That feels weird. So I'm just going to say it's my mother because I know it's my mother. She has a very unique name, but thank you so much for liking the stream. Yeah, so basically, there's these different milestones, that you can go through. So different triumphs. Of course, we're not going to be able to get all of them between now and Beyond Light. It's unfortunate. As much as I would want to, I can't. But darn it, we're going to try to get as many as we can. I'm thinking we're going to start with some of these catalysts, only because the catalyst basically, the catalyst is the good way to start. We just go around, just do several different content, and then after that, or if I get bored of that, we'll probably, it's like, yeah, let's switch some things up. So for Warlock, I got heroic public events with three arc Warlocks. And then a fire team, at least 3 people where you're the only Warlock. Complete heroic public events with the Void subclass. Yeah, so some of these, it's like, Alright, as a Void Walker running into too many chaos, get 3 kills with the single Nova Bomb. Yeah, some of these are gonna, of course, take some time, which, lets me know, we won't be able to finish this today, but we've still got time before Beyond Light to get at least some of them. And hey, maybe for some of these other ones, I might need to get some help, so I might be willing to say, yeah, if you're on PlayStation and you want to get some of these triumphs done, we can, maybe hop into a fire team and get them done. Only thing is, I can't, so with the way that, like, my audio and everything is set up, I can't join, well, I can join a party. I can join a party, I just can't talk in the party. But I think parties are pretty pointless. That's just my personal opinion, because for a lot of the activities that happen in Destiny, there's no need to have crystal clear sounding, oh, I need to be able to hear you pristine, and I need to be able to hear you like flawlessly in my ears. It's not all that serious. We're just running a strike, dude. We don't need to join a PlayStation party. Plus, with the way that we might do these Crucible ones as well, because those breakthrough. We could Dim up. Dim, for those who don't know, Destiny Item Manager. Um, it is essential to any any play session that you have that open to seamlessly get your gear. This is not an advertisement for them. It is simply that they are one of the best resources. Earlier on, I used to use Ishtar Commander. And then once Destiny 2 hit, I started using Dim, and Dim just works. So I like that one, but it's very, very crucial that you have one of those. And in me just realizing I went through 3 different statements and did not finish one. But yeah, so basically, we're gonna hop into the Crucible for a bit. Let's get Midas, Catalyst done as much as possible. Breakthrough, that's what we needed, but breakthrough is not a or wait, did it say survival? Did it say we could do survival? Let's check. Survival, yes, we can do survival, and so we will. I'm so close to getting legend this season. I'm just like, come on, just let me be me. That's all I want. I just, even though I've already gotten legend, I've gotten all the things, everything's, I've gotten it. I just wanted to get it. Let's see what these, okay, moderation tools, customize chat, command settings, update. Okay, it's not really an update. That's been there for the whole time. So yeah, eventually, one day I will figure out an extension to, or figure out what I need to do in order to show like what song and what music I'm playing. Because right now I have no idea. It sounds good. Don't get me wrong. It does sound really good, but I know that sometimes there's different songs and people want to know, well, what song is playing and what song is that? I don't know. I just added it in without breaking a lot of things. So there's that. But it does bring a different vibe to, the stream and whatnot. But yes, please let me know if at any point if the sound is too loud, if it's drowning me out, just all those different things, because I now know how to work. I now know how to like actually work my microphone. So yeah. There's been just a couple of times where I'm like, this microphone's great, and I know jack crap about any of this. So yeah. Alright, Dead Cliffs. It's a pretty good map for. So honestly, probably what's going to happen a lot more with in our endeavors of trying to, get our Mida done. If I start losing, like very quickly, I'm going to switch weapons. I'm gonna switch weapons, and then we'll just go back. Once we'll probably like go more to like Clash and whatnot. First, I need to actually equip the weapon. That would actually help a lot. But we'll see. All right. I used to do like a very cheesy thing that I kind of stopped doing. Not because it was like inherently wrong or anything, but because I'm like, there we go. Oh, exactly what we needed too. I think it's headshots that we need to get 200 headshots. Come on, come on, don't hide. Come on out, buddy. There we go. Ah, okay. I remember there was a time in Destiny's history where Mida Multi-Tool, like, everyone hated it. It was like, everyone was like, oh my gosh, the Mida is broken. Like, get that scout rifle away from me. There we go.
Show me what you got.
Where's the last dude? Push me, you fool.
30 seconds.
Push me.
Teams out of reserve. End this.
All right, that was easy. I really wish he would have pushed me when I thought he was going to push me, but it's okay because we won, so that's fine. But I remember everyone hated the Mida, like the Mida Multi-Tool, and I guess that makes sense because Destiny 1, the map variety was. I describe it as the maps were they had like a pretty good variety, but they were just very open. Like I remember they had a couple maps where they were just huge maps, and they were just so open. Alejandro, thank you so much for liking the stream. I really appreciate it. How are you doing? But yeah, open maps, just a lot of space to travel and everything, but they were just so open, and everyone, like, scout rifles actually had a home in the Crucible, and it was nice. And even though around that time I didn't start getting, you know, decent at PvP until Destiny 2, and oh yeah, that's one before I changed. But I didn't start getting acceptable and kind of good at PvP until Destiny 2. So in Destiny 1, I still sucked because I just did not understand, you know, things. Nor did I try to make an effort to understand. There was like an attempt at first to try to understand things, but then it was just like, you know, either I'm good or I'm not, you know. Oh, god damn it. But even then, Crucible, the scouts in the Crucible was good, and I had Tlaloc, because as a Warlock main, we had class-specific weapons, where it wasn't exactly like class-specific, it was just, there was a, like, each class had their own, like, they had a weapon that was like geared more towards them. But if I remember correctly, it wasn't that you couldn't use the Tlaloc on a hunter or a titan. It just wasn't wise to use it on a hunter or a titan. Doing good, man. How about you? I'm doing pretty good as well. We're returning back to our roots, especially in the time that you know, that we have for Beyond Light. Beyond Light is coming out pretty soon, so you know, we're just going through trying to, oh, I guess we won. We're just going through trying to finish up some of these triumphs to get as high as the triumph score as possible. Right now we're at 114,000. I really would like to get around 125. Like, that is my, if we could get there going into Beyond Light, I think we'll be pretty good to go. But there's just a lot of different accomplishments. There's a lot of other different triumphs that we have to do. I know there's some triumphs that I've never even heard of. come on. That could have hit him. You know what? That's cool. That's fine. He wasted a super. I wasted a super. This is why no one likes Voidlock.
3 lives left.
This is exactly why no one likes the Void class.
Enemy team
Because
is
it's
out of
pointless.
life. Topple them.
Maybe bottom tree. Bottom tree Void is pointless. Let me retract that. Let me rephrase that statement. That's
No
not
lives
fair.
left for anyone. Rest when you're dead. 1 minute. No more second chances. Fight to the finish.
He wished he had a chance. I mean, he kind of did have a chance. It just didn't go the way that he thought that would go. Sorry, dude. And then at the end of the match, we'll check. I really hope it's not 200 precision kills that we need to get. That is just 200 kills with the Mida in general. Because if it's not, I'm be mad. I'm be real mad. Nice. Okay, alright. Oh, I thought he was gonna fall off the catwalk. I'm like, come on. He got, I thought one of our team was using the tractor cannon. I was about to say, how did you get heavy ammo? First of all, the round just started. Okay, alright. Sure. I'm not worried. I'm not going to complain or anything. All right, but I did get a kill, so I'm happy about that. All right, we're going to go. Well, we should probably delete that blue before. Our teammate should probably use his super too. That would be great. I feel like for this whole match they've done that. Like that fast dude on our team, like Fapazbzb. Like literally every time he's went there and he's killed that guy with a fusion rifle, like the whole time. Go. Okay, all right.
One foe remains.
All right. I was about to say, if we go this match and homie still didn't use his Nova Warp, I'm gonna be mad. And I was gonna go into a lecture about this is why, if you do this, this is why you probably lose your Crucible matches. But I'm happy I don't have to go through that because we won that. Homie did use his super and we are better because of it. So let's go here. We're gonna go to accounts, Catalyst, Mida. It is precision kills. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I mean, I am, at least for the time for right now. But you know, the greatest week that would have been perfect to do it on is the week that we had momentum control, which I believe was last week. So yeah. If only I would have had the encouragement, if I would have had the drive to actually want to chase these triumphs last week. But last week I was more concerned with finishing up the last challenge for Crown of Sorrow, because I wanted to, like, I am in terms of the seals. So I've gotten every seal except for 4. 2, which aren't going away. I mean, eventually I'll get them, but at the moment I'm just like, can't be bothered. I don't care. But the 2 that I really want to make sure I get are Blacksmith and Shadow. Blacksmith, I'm not so worried about. I just gotta finish Scourge of the Past Flawless, and which, I mean, Scourge of the Past is one of the easier raids. I'm not too about that. And then a flawless raid on Crown of Sorrow, which I'm just like, I mean, and really it's just making sure that I like match with the team, or that I find a team that essentially understands that, you know, it's like these things are challenging. You know, I feel like, you know, yes, some people have their they have like their groups that they've always been with, you know, and they have like their friends, they have like all these different like circumstances that kind of like make it so you know, them doing like a flawless raid, they're with their best friends, they're laughing, they're doing, you know, all this, you know, all that, they're having fun with it. Majority of the time I do LFG, even though I am in a clan, but I do LFG, and I'm thinking I will have to do LFG for those 2 flawless raids, and I get kind of like nervous LFG for like things like that, where they're like I would say utmost importance, which isn't really like utmost importance in that sense. It's just more of it's not a small feat, you know, because if you're at the end and you die too quickly, you will get blamed, you will get booted. Like that is non-negotiable. All right, and we have this dude who clearly he is in this to win this, you know.
You're out of line. Fight on, just
Yeah, we're probably not going to get our get any mighty kills on this game, because we are going to switch. All right. Okay. All right. Let's move to Slova, and then we're gonna do Vigilant Swing, because Vigilant Swing has been going really well as a pulse rifle. I'm not using any of the approved solo Crucible builds. Which desperately needs to change, but we're keeping that. Guess we could do that one. We'll figure it out. Yeah, if we do if we get a loss on this one, it's fine. Again, I've gotten
your team's out of line.
what is it? I'm trying to concentrate and talk at the same time. I've gotten legend before, so I'm not exactly worried. I'm not trying to press for it right now in any circumstance. Yes, I want it.
Only 1 minute left. You shut the enemy down.
Okay, but where is he? It's like they get all gung-ho, and then just because like dang it, okay. I couldn't really see, to be honest. It was like hard to like pinpoint him and see like, yo, I'm having difficulty seeing where you are. Like, come out into the light. Oh my gosh, please just punch him. Punch him. he probably still has the super. But it was probably worth it for me too. There we go.
Has no reserves left. Finish.
Oh, thank you. Only thing I don't like about the Vigilant Swing, it's like the control while you're shooting. There we go. Hey! There we go. We should be able to win this round. But the control while you're shooting it, because it's a 5 burst, is kind of like, ugh. You know, I love my pulse rifles as much as the next person. I don't think pulse rifles are like the most loved weapons, but I do love me my pulse rifles. But yeah.
30 seconds. Both teams out of reserves. End this.
See, I feel like, you know, I'm just like right now, if you're one of those people that you are still hanging on, like I feel like there's a couple of different mentalities about, you know, what's going on with you know, like sunsetting weapons and whatnots and all that jazz. Like if you feel like, hey, last hurrah, because, you know, Mountaintop is getting sunset, so I'm going to use it in its full glory until, you know, it's the end. I think that is going to hurt you, especially in the early, like the early parts of Beyond Light, because you're not training yourself right now for like the different weapons. Oh my gosh, I suck with Vigilant Swing. Thank you. Oh, beautiful. That is exactly the way that I needed for that to work out.
Second chances, fight to the finish.
There we go. I have a machine gun buddy. One of them was supposed to be knocked out. I definitely saw that on my screen. I'm not sure if y'all saw that, but I definitely saw that it said knocked out to one of them. I mean, it's kind of just like with, I'd say with hand cannons, like, you know, I mean, I think it's weapon dependent, because for some weapons, like if you're trying to get used to, I would say like 110s. Hey Ouija, no worries. I'm back. Sorry for being inactive. No need to apologize at all to me. Because, you know, so many things happens. Life gets in the way. You have no commitments to me. You know, there's no obligation on your end to me. I am just happy that you've made it. Welcome back. Hopefully you had a wonderful day, a wonderful night. We are just here hopping back into Destiny. Oh, that was a waste on their part. And then of course you've got them with Mountaintop. I'm gonna drop that. Definitely drop that gun. Alright, I'm getting annoyed. We're gonna do that. We probably switched at the last moment, so we do not have shotgun ammo, but it is okay. How does a full-powered grenade only do half of a shield worth of damage? That's broken. I have some qualms about that. But I don't think I should. My mic is low. Okay. let's see. Is it because I am...
Enemy has match point.
I think it's because I'm like farther away. Is this a bit better? Because on my on like my OBS and everything, it says like my mic is pretty loud.
3 lives left.
Damn it. Let me see. Because I did play with some of the mic settings, so I did do like I switched up, like applied some like filters and everything, because the way that the microphone is, it's not like a standard mic. So like, whereas before I would put on you know, like NVIDIA Broadcast, which would take out the... All those shots should have hit. I don't understand why they didn't. Oh, okay. Yeah, he had a super. I know that I did, you know, like when I had like my blue snowball with that one, because the way that it had like the type of mic that it was, I guess the actual microphone part was only one way. So with me using like NVIDIA Broadcast, or you know, before it was I kind of forget the name, but it would block out all the sound. That one isn't exactly compatible with this mic, because there is like this back part of the mic that you really don't have control over how sound comes in and not. So I did play around with the mic settings, so just absolutely let me know if the mic is, if it's like actually low, if it's just because like the music is a little bit higher. Yeah, and then we can fix that. We can see what's going on with that. I just hate that losses just feel way more, just hurt way more than wins. And I mean, I would say it feels like it hurts way more, but only towards like the top of the chain. But I just feel like that in general, like it just feels like it hurts like in general. You sound loud and clear for me. Okay, that's good. Ouija Mobile Legends, I'm legend rank. So I've been, so even though I haven't been doing it on stream as much, I have still been playing Mobile Legends. I'm still like, I keep wavering between Grandmaster 5 and like, just when I hit Grandmaster 4, I go back down. I think if I just spend a little bit more time like dedicated like to the game, I can get, maybe I can get to Grandmaster 3. But please don't think that I do not play that. I do not play Mobile Legends anymore. I still do. I love that game. It's just now we get to the part where, at least for me, we get to that part where it's just like, okay, now there's other games coming out, other games that I really love and really enjoy, and now you got to do the prep work to make sure that, you know, you're ready for when the new content drops, which I'm sure is everyone's favorite part about everything. I mean, it's new content, you know? It's very exciting. Last Dance, Outlaw opening shot. I feel like I have like every weapon that I could get. I feel like I already have a good version of it already, except for the sword, the falling guillotine, because that god roll just seems to evade me every time. And I wish it would just give it to me So I can just move on from this. But it won't. It won't, and it is making me suffer. That is exactly what's happening. And then depending on this map, we'll see if we're gonna go back to Mida or if we are going to, or if we're gonna have to go beast mode and be on other ones. We'll give it a round. We'll give it a round. We'll try it out for a round, and then if it doesn't work, then if it just is like then we'll switch back, and then we'll like probably do some like Clash, just regular Clash, to see if we can get in order for us to get those kills, those 200 precision kills. For some reason that they just decided, yeah, we're gonna make it precision kills and not there we go. It wasn't exactly a precision kill, but yeah, that was me. I cannot blame Mida for that. I got a little bit too enthusiastic about that. You're gonna be coming from here. Yeah,
No lives left for your enemy. Destroy.
I mean, if I can get a kill, that'd be great.
Either team has lives left.
Yeah, okay, all right.
1 minute. No more second chances. Fight to the finish. One enemy left.
Come on, Cheshire, hop up here.
Being knocked out.
Scout rifle versus machine gun. Yeah.
Your enemies have bested you.
Oh, he used an auto rifle that time. All right, well, we'll try for another match. For that one, I'm gonna call that a fluke. That's what we're gonna call that one there. It was just a fluke, and can I?
3 lives left.
Thank you, Gian, for liking the stream. I really appreciate it. But I don't appreciate everyone just crowding on me when I'm just trying to just, you know, scout rifle people in the head, and them not letting me scout rifle people in the head. Like, I've got to get 200 of these.
1 minute left. Shut the enemy
And that
down.
one wasn't even a precision kill. That's frustrating, yeah. All right,
Edge of my
here's what's gonna happen.
enough.
We're just gonna have to do those in Clash, because I can't. I can't. There's certain things, and that's kind of like just my understanding and how I've processed a lot of things. There's certain like modes in terms of like the Crucible. There's only certain modes where, you know, certain accomplishments or certain things that you're trying to do actually works well. Okay, all right. Certain things works well. So like if you have to do a for like, you know, in that case, like for the scout rifle, you know, the scout rifle catalyst, Midas catalyst, elimination, not really. I mean, not saying that you can't do it, it's just saying it's not the best place to do it when you can go into a six man. Okay, since we're holding back, we are literally holding back in using fusion rifles. Like, I guess that's what we're doing. And by we, I mean the enemy team.
Only 1 minute left.
Yeah, can't fusion rifle me from all the way back there, can ya? I didn't think so.
Been knocked out.
But you can Crimson me from all the way back there. Crimson is actually a pretty good weapon.
Enemy won the round.
I don't have it on me, but... So I was thinking, what is Crimson? Crimson is a 415. Interesting. I wonder what they're going to do with Crimson. Because technically, it is a hand cannon. It is a hand cannon. Crap. Crap. Oh, I didn't even see. I was like, where the heck is this dude? But you know, technically, Crimson is a hand cannon, and so are they going to? I think they would just have to keep it the way that it is because it's not a typical hand cannon. Unless because it is a hand cannon, some of the buffs that it's receiving, like some of like the inherent buffs that, you know, all hand cannons are receiving, maybe they have to do like they have to do some sort of thing to like make it aligned with everything, basically to like make it not overpowered. Where did you come from?
Knocked out.
Can you please get the heavy? Thank you.
30 seconds. Both teams out of reserves. End this.
And please stay outside because you know he's gonna be waiting on the inside. He's gonna be waiting on the inside somewhere, and he's got his Bastion already ready, locked and loaded, waiting for someone to push, because that's how Bastion is supposed to be used, apparently.
Icebreaker active. You have one last shot at survival.
Nice. I'm gonna be honest, I was a little bit scared. I was a little bit like, does he got this? But I'm happy that he did have it. I'm very happy that he did have it. Okay, so technically it does 120 something damage, 125 damage. That... I actually like when this auto rifle, turns on, it's actually pretty good. But when it doesn't turn on, it's pretty crap. There we go.
Finish them. 1 minute left. The enemy is out of second chance.
How did the shot not go off? Oh my gosh.
One enemy left.
I thought I mastered the good shotgun melee quick thing, since I reprogrammed my melee to be where you click the right button. You know, I thought it was you know, you just aim and you shoot, and immediately after you melee punch, but apparently that doesn't work all the time. Yeah, I'm not gonna push that way, but I am gonna push this way. Yes. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. I don't even care that we traded. It was the fact that you popped your super, buddy. You popped your super, and you didn't get to use it very long. And that happened. He's running away.
Neither team has lives left. Show no mercy.
There we go. I love being able to know, like, if things like get messed up, like if the plan does not go accordingly, I know that if it came down to like a melee duel, like, I know that if it came down to a melee duel, I can time it to where I would win. All right.
10 seconds.
Damn it. Well, you got the heavy. I mean, it's... That's unfortunate. Okay, I was about to say, did I get this dang quest step done? Please tell me I got this quest step done so that I can be done with it.
I'm sorry. Not this time.
All right, we're gonna quickly finish interference. I need my 200 material to convert some of my umbral engrams, and then we're gonna convert some of those, and then we're gonna hop right back into finishing, or trying to finish some of these catalysts. I think if we can finish like a couple, see if there's like a couple that we can like mark off. I know that there's a couple in like crucible modes that we can get. Let's see. Combat record, we got 29 out of 29. I think we're, yeah, lifetime, we've got all the lifetime ones, so that's good. Mastery, we've got all the classes, the weapons. Ooh. All right. Looks like we're going to have to bring out some of our pinnacle weapons. I saw that there was like, we need to finish one for Luna, for not Luna's, Not Forgotten. I just saw Recluse. I'm guessing another one of those is probably Revoker. That's just a guess. I'm kind of mad that in this last mission, so I had to do over this mission once because I thought it was just going to like let me just, you know, have to, you know, I thought it was going to let me just skip everything and just, you know, get past the whole Eris, like, oh, Nokris and that, and Savathun is low-key using them, and, you know, we're guardians and all that, and da-da-da-da-da, you know, all that other kerfuffle and stuff. I thought we could skip all that. Apparently you cannot, because in order for you to completely finish that quest chain, you have to talk to Eris here, and then that's that's when you get the prompt to finish that quest chain. So I was quite surprised to find that when I went back to orbit, it was like, oh no, you're not at the part where you talk to the prismatic recaster. You need to finish the mission. And I was like, well, missions have checkpoints, right? Fun fact, they don't. So I had to do this mission all over again. Now, I was not a happy camper. But it was okay because it went by very quickly. Nokris is not difficult by any stretch of the imagination. It's just very tedious. Very, very tedious. Don't punch me, bro. I'm gonna let them marinate with that grenade. Oh, alright. And then we're going to run out of bullets. Dude, let me shoot you. The other one, and since you can't just like completely melt Nokris, which again also I have feelings about that. I feel like at a certain point, you know, once you've done like a certain boss like over and over again, like the whole immunity phase just gets so just done and played out. Like, you know, I get it the first time, it's like, yeah, you know, it's supposed to be this challenge, but afterwards, like, just let us melt him if we want, you know, please. But I really enjoyed what they did with the last part of this whole mission with the, you know, this is basically Court of Oryx. They just took like, they just took Court of Oryx and just laced it on in Destiny 2. I'm like, that's amazing. No, reload the machine gun, please. Thank you. Thanks, buddy. I need to give my warlock a name. He does not have a name. I feel like after, how many years was it? Because I don't want to say I've had this character for the life of Destiny, for the life that I played Destiny. He was like, I believe he being my main right now, he was my second iteration of a warlock. He was my second iteration of a warlock, and warlock, surprisingly, was not my first choice. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Matt. I really appreciate that. My first Destiny character was actually a hunter. Surprise, surprise. It was a hunter, and yeah, it started like my first character was a hunter, and I remember immediately after I believe I hit level 10, I stopped playing Destiny for like a week because I didn't understand it. I did not understand Destiny. I didn't understand the way that it worked. And that was kind of like, Destiny for me was like kind of like my dive into being a gamer, if you will. Because before then, I was just like, I had just gotten to the mission where you awake the hive, and it took, like, honestly, it took me so long. I think I'll be able to show you guys at Beyond Light if they keep that, if they keep that like that mission, but it's basically the where you open up the little garage port in Destiny 1 and all those, it's like a really dark area, like it's like a dark area and then the hive just start like filing out and running at you. I thought this was a scary game and I was like, I didn't sign up for a scary game. Like, I thought this was an action adventure. This is a horror game? Absolutely not. And then I learned that it wasn't a scary. I learned it wasn't a scary game. You got to get past it, and there was so much more to it. But that was after the week that I was like, yeah, I'm not playing that game ever again. But thanks to Reddit, I learned that you had to get farther in order to get past the scary parts. Which I'm so happy I did. And then there was always, you know, those moments where there was another moment where I didn't understand what a raid was. So when people are like, oh, the Vault of Glass is here, and you know, you have to have a fire team in order to do everything, I was like, have to have a fire team? What? Let me get in here on my own. And I mean, at that time, you couldn't, because, you know, you couldn't at that time. You needed like 2 people per plate to open up, you know, the vault. And I didn't understand that, nor did I understand the resources of, okay, well, if I can't do it all by myself, here are kind of like not the cheats, but more of here are the tips and hacks essentially that I need to do in order to get access to the vault. Because there's definitely, you know, at that time there was definitely some people where you could basically like cheese your way into the vault and whatnot. But I was in no position at that in that young-mindedness of me. I was in no position to be hacking into anybody's vault, because I did not know anything. For lack of a better phrase, I was just, yeah, no. Alright. And I think also what just helps about this mission is the fact that it's not a white mission. So if it was, I would definitely just be angry. Just gonna give these. I did not mean to throw that grenade, but what's done is done. But yes, we're gonna get these knights down, throw the balls, take knockers down for the 3rd time. I think we're on like our 3rd or 4th time. Savathun using Nokris, and then the darkness saying, go to Europa. Go to Europa. And it's like, dude, I would love to go to Europa right now. I would absolutely love to go to Europa right now. But apparently, I can't go to Europa until November 10th. Because my passport to Europa does not start until then. Apparently. Go here, throw that there. Oh, would you look at that? Yeah, go ahead, stay there. There we go. Wonderful. And then we go into the Savathun monologue, as I like to call it. Get some story lore. This is an
world's
abomination. Yep. Always been an abomination. Always will be an abomination. That's just all. That's just, you know, that's just where he's destined to be. You know?
Nokris
That's
is
always
an
what he gonna be.
exploited outcast
He's with his
of the
aunt
light,
though.
A necromancer. Though I'm sure that
I'm just saying, you know, at least he's with family. At least he has some family. Some family that recognizes his potential, that recognizes, you know, he do be knowing some stuff. So she just went on ahead and just took him and put him under her wing.
Good riddance.
That's it. That's it.
Sabathun's haze has diminished considerably, though not completely.
She's still out there, hiding.
And I hope she saw what became of her brood. Hold still. I will fetch you.
And then we got the darkness pyramids, which we now know. So there was the Vidoc this morning. We now know that this is basically a representation of, you know, who's essentially been influenced by the darkness and who is looking to the darkness for their power. You know, who's looking, you know, to gain power from the darkness. Which is pretty interesting that the Vex is like, nah, we're not going to do that. We don't need the power of the darkness. We need to eradicate it. And then we go through here, talk to Eris. Which, speaking of the darkness, this thing is so heavy. It is so heavy. It lights up. Yes, it does light up.
Here as an action with a singular subject.
It's amazing. But I thought this was going to be like a plastic kind of thing. It is not a plastic kind of thing. This has some weight to it. Like this, technically you could use this as a paperweight. If you really wanted to, this could absolutely be used as a paperweight. I was very surprised. I honestly thought that was going to be a just like a plastic thing, to be honest. I honestly thought it was. So this was a nice surprise getting this and it having some weight to it. All right, so now that that's done, let's go to the prismatic recaster. Hope that we get some, what's that, falling guillotines. Hopefully just get the god roll of falling guillotine. Like, I honestly don't think there is any other weapon that I need that I can say I need the god roll of this weapon. At least if there is, I'm not chasing for any other one, because absolutely not. I spent all this time trying to get the falling guillotine god roll. I'm not going for any other weapon. Absolutely not. All right. Look at that. I have way too many engrams. Surprise! There we go. And then let's convert these.
Anything you deposit. Useful.
Okay. So don't need code denial anymore. We definitely got the god roll for that one. Nope, not what we needed. Okay, maybe. And no, not with this one. All right. Let's go. Nope. feels bad, man. One day it's gonna surprise me. I'm not going to expect it, and I'm going to be a better person because of it. I'm going to be a better person because it's just going to be like, yeah, here you go. And I'm going to be like, oh, you shouldn't have. And it's going to be like, don't say that I never gave you anything, because I did. I gave you the God roll, Fallen Guillotine. I'm going to say thank you so much. Thank you. I really wanted that. All right, so we're going to take that. We're going to take that. Let's take that. And we're going to take only one of those because we can only hold one of those. We can do that. Those are definitely going to get deleted. But it's okay. Let's decrypt some of these. All right, and then let's recycle some of these shaders, because some of these we don't need. But basically all of these we don't need. I mean, eventually one day I definitely get our feel like definitely one day we will get more of like a fashion sense, get a good sense of like color paletting and, you know, making the right choices about certain, you know, things and whatnot. But until then, you know, we just don't have it. We don't have it, and it's pretty apparent. Come on. There we go. Oh, nope, we are not buying one of those. And then we could get more Umbral engrams. All right. So I believe we picked up one that we can convert. Yeah. So let's go ahead and go back. We'll go ahead and go back, decrypt that, be severely disappointed, because, you know, it's that's the way that goes, and that's the way that's been going. So I have no reason to expect a change unless it wants to surprise me. Yeah, wrong thing. This is where I needed to go.
If it jams up, a quick punch ought to fix it.
Yeah, no, disappointed. All right. So let's see. Oh, wrong thing. Triumphs. If we go into Crucible, Mastery, Weapons, we need the Recluse, Not Forgotten, and Redrix's Broadsword. I thought we yeah, no, we probably, we didn't, we did not. I was like, fuck that before. No, we would not have. So let's just see. So defeat and streak. So we're definitely gonna start out with Redrix's Broadsword because we just need to slay out a bit and then just get defeat and streaks. So we can slay out with that, and then we'll go into Not Forgotten, and then we'll go into the Recluse. And in that, we'll be able to have swords. We'll be able to get some sword kills, so that definitely we can just use Black Talon for that, so that's fine. Breakthrough, we'll just have to wait for that one to come back around. Mayhem, yeah, we'll have to wait for that one to come back around. Lockdown, Showdown, one of those is definitely the game mode want to say it's breakthrough. Showdown. Okay, so we'll be in showdown. We'll get our broadsword. We'll do like a broadsword. Broadsword, which I know I have. Yeah, right here. So we'll do broadsword. I dismantled my recluse, but I know I did not dismantle my not forgotten though. There it is. I was about to say, I know how to spell forgotten. And I know I did not dismantle it because I said no matter what happens, I'm not dismantling not forgotten. It took me forever to get that one. And I am so proud of myself getting that one. And submachine guns for when we get everything else done. Where are you? Where are you? Do. There you are. Yeah, and then eventually in these next couple of days, we will have to like really bunker down and solo flawless the prophecy dungeon. It's been a while since I've been in it, so I will not be doing that. I will not be rediscovering that, at least on stream. But when it comes to the time where we're actually going to like buckle down and say, okay, we need to get this done, I'll make sure it's not me revisiting, you know, the prophecy dungeon and, you know, trying to feel like, you know, we're rediscovering how to solo it, you know, because we've already been through that. We already soloed it. We're happy that we're able to at least solo it. Now we just need to solo flawless it. What are we doing? We're doing this. That's what we're doing. Showdown. Showdown. There we go. I feel like a couple of these bounties we could probably, yes, so we'll need to abandon that one because Mercury's going away. I mean, we can finish this one, but so, like these, from what I hear, the way like with the whole bounty farming and the way that it's going to happen for this season, people are saying if the bounty is attached to a destination that's going to wait, it will get deleted. So just redeem it right now, but only keep the bounties that will not go away. Only keep the bounties that aren't tied to destinations that are going away. So we'll have to clean up a bit of those. Like I've just been going through just collecting a lot of the weekly bounties, and like I would just collect like the weekly bounties and do them and then just keep them, which I feel like that process could be a bit more refined, a bit better, but until there's something else out there that is better, and I believe for these ones it doesn't really matter because there is no points attached to them. Yeah, no, for these ones I can't be bothered, because especially if they're not going to increase our score, why be bothered, you know? So showdowns, we just need final showdowns and wins. I'm not even using the correct weapons that I need to be using. Do that. And I guess I'll use that as a sword. help if I had my actual, like, this is the actual, my actual Crucible setup. So we're not sniping. Let's do that. And then I'll figure the rest of that out later. Come on, I know you're over
1
here.
minute remains. You're behind, but there's still time.
Okay. Clearly, Redrix's broadsword is not a weapon that I enjoy using. Nor...
Opponents.
I mean, it's not that I don't enjoy using it. There's just several better pulse rifles out there. I don't like the way that the frame looks, to be honest.
Round 2. You're behind, but you can turn this around.
Like the way that that whole thing looks, there's so much going on like the outsides. It's like, really? It's so distracting. In a minute, I'm about to switch over to Not Forgotten and just be done with it. And then we'll just save this for another time. We'll save, you know, for another mode, I guess.
Enemy down.
Okay. All right. Way to interrupt my Desperado. He was doing well.
One minute remains. You're behind, but there's still time.
Don't you do it. Really? Like, I get it, you know, in a hypothetical world, I should be happy. I should be happy that everyone was so focused on, you know, getting the res. But like, really? In no other alternative universe did anyone think, hey, there's 3 of us. Maybe one of us should like shoot at the enemy.
Round 3. Opponents lead. So what? You have bullets.
Yeah, I'm running away. Y'all getting on my nerves.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
All right.
That's
All
why we
right.
have fire teams. 1 minute left. You're
Oh,
leading this
that
round.
would have been a nice, if I would have been able to get my super off there, that would have been beautiful.
I bet they didn't expect that.
He didn't expect that. I can let you know right there. Okay. Are they the fire team together? Okay, only 2 of them are. Hold on, because there's
In the right
Codex and then
conditions,
TDF.
anyone can be beaten.
Wow, so they have both of the people, both of the pairings are on one team. That's very fair. Like, that's just beautiful. That,
Important, what you choose to do.
yes, that's matchmaking for you. Let's see. game types. What is a final showdown match? That's what I would like to know. What is a final showdown match? Because that is, I mean, that is what we're working on. Medals, those are fine. Because it's just game type. And then fire team, yeah, these ones I would actually need a full, you'd need a full fire team, so we will have to organize that in some way. But these ones are actually pretty good. Has a full fire team, defeat opponents without any fire team members being defeated. Ooh, that one's gonna be difficult. But I would actually need like a fire team, but these points are actually pretty good. These are actually big. Destinations, 302 out of 305, 73 out of 74. If I can just find a team. Yeah, a lot of these, it's just, I just need to find a team. Yeah, so this one, what in the moon don't I have? Oh, yeah, these ones, ugh. And then the Dreaming City, that stupid public event. That one, you have to basically finish the public event without any enemies attacking the thing. Which that is just so frustrating, but okay, I finished all of the rest of those though, so that's fine. Seasonal. My heart. My heart hurts for this one. 33 out of 48. Yep, when I go through, I'll go ahead and make sure to collect all of those. Definitely need to solo flawless that to get those major points, and at least these are worth 0, so that makes sense. Gambit. I know we can do these. Yeah, Hunter, all we just gotta do is deposit, what is that, 24 more emotes? I'll be able to finish that. Ooh, that's a match. Right. And then this one, that's a couple matches, but we'll be able to finish that one. So career, okay, and then rank, done, bounties, done, private matches. Seriously? Seriously? You add 50 points to completing around the Gambit quickly in a private match? That's frustrating. Alright, and then if we go to Mastery, I feel like they're sending multiple medium blockers in a single match of Gambit. Yeah, I think we can do that. I think I focus a lot on, larges. So if I just put that same energy into mediums, I think I'll be fine. Think we could finish out some of the Gambit ones. I just really hate Gambit, to be honest. I know there's one triumph there though where it's like get 7, like while invading, kill 7 enemies, and I'm like, yeah, no, that's not happening. Unless you guys will allow for that to happen in a private match, that's not happening. You know what?
1 minute remains. You're behind.
I'll probably need to do. I'll probably need to do a Redrix's broadsword mastery on like a either like a clash or a control. Because the whole 4v4 just does not work well.
Down.
Come on.
Fire team that fights together, stays together. 2 for 1. You make that look
There we go.
You won the round on point.
Got that good old 5 streak. Now I do wonder if it's like if it counts the streak for if you have the weapon equipped. So by that I mean if we go here and then we go weapons. So that one defeated in streaks. Oh, land final blows and defeat opponents. Well, yeah, and defeat opponents in streaks of 5 or more. So 16 and then 5. Oh, and Jeff, thank you so much for liking the stream. I really appreciate it. So we had 5 for Redrix's and then 16 for Not Forgotten. I can do that too.
1 minute left.
So I believe we're on track to get a 10 kill streak. So we will be able to see if it's, you know, do you have to get it with the weapon, or does it count for when you have it like equipped?
Fight until there's nothing left. You won the round on point. Well done.
There we go. Let's quickly check triumphs. Oh, I can't wait for the PlayStation 5. These menus, I expect them to go 16 and 10. 16, I don't think that changed. I don't think the Recluse one, not Recluse, the Redrix's broadsword changed.
Win this.
I think it's whichever weapon that you have equipped once you got like the next one in line. Okay, Miss KDH. Oh, you actually got one. I'm gonna save that. That's kind of embarrassing. Dang it! Way to ruin a streak, buddy. Way to ruin a streak.
You killed them more than they killed you. That's all I ask. But keep it
Oh, okay. I guess. That's cool.
Who's better than you? Not the other team, obviously. Go fight another one.
Go back in. Which triumphs do we have? I wish that we could track more than one. really wish that we could track more than one, because these, like, just having one tracked and having to keep going back and forth, I don't like that. I cannot say that I am a big fan of that. I'm not. Yeah, no, I think it's the whatever was the last weapon that is equipped. Once you get that that streak count, that's the one that it counts for. But in terms of showdown, I mean, because it's saying that we need 8, I think final showdown is when your team has 2 points and then the opponent's team has 2 points and you're on that final showdown part. I think that's what it means, in which that gets a little bit frustrating, because as everyone knows, I have not an issue, I just get so frustrated when it comes to like triumphs and accomplishments that I have no control over. So like in a thing like that, like in a situation like that, it's really, like you're basically putting me in a position to where, like, if we're steamrolling the team, I then have to put myself in a situation to where I have to extend the match longer than necessary in order to get the triumph done. Like, I hate that, you know? Like, it's, I'm willing to, you know, give an exception for, you know, okay, for this weapon, you know, this weapon accomplishment or this weapon triumph, use this weapon. I get that, even though I hate that for bounties, I get it for triumphs. I don't like that for, I don't like that for, you know, triumphs and what they're trying to do, or what they're trying to have us do. Okay, all right. Oh, and it's a 3v3. Beautiful. Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna go there. I know. Like, I just saw that you guys picked up, yeah. We're gonna switch that and that. And do that. Okay, great. Okay, all right. Of course, you got the shotgun. I'm kind of thinking I want to go back and switch it to where I tie my I'm gonna tie my crouch to my shot, only because I thought it was fun. It was fun and funny, and like basically puts people on their toes, because then they think.
Left and you're trailing. You can do this.
It puts people on their toes, and then they're like, oh wait, that's not where your head is supposed to be.
10 seconds.
Okay.
Your opponents outscored. I have to give it
All
to
right. That's fine, I guess. I just don't understand how this was supposed to be eaten. Like, this is the most messiest.
Round 2. You're trailing.
Like,
Catch
I don't
up.
get that.
Crush them.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I think this is also one of those maps that are going away. Can't say that I miss it, that I will miss it. I just really hope that we get back, that they're open to like bringing back a couple of other
You're leading this round. Oh, look what you have.
other like very popular Crucible maps, or not even just like popular ones, like maps from D1, because I know they said that they were bringing back like a couple, and I'm like, can we not just have like a couple brought back? Can we bring back a lot of them?
30 seconds. You're in the lead.
I was about to say, wasn't she on our team? Like, what happened there? I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe I just saw it differently. Maybe, I don't know. I don't even know. That's fine. Yeah.
Your opponents have won on
What
points.
in the heck? Why are you all using your supers like right now? I don't know why. I do think that's kind of unfair that they have 4. I just feel like this. If you start the match out 3v3, finish it out. Don't, unless you got 2 people in the queue, like, unless 2 people are in the queue ready to do the match, like, don't do that. You know, don't put in one person and just like, well, hope the other person joins. Okay, thank you, Coco D, or Daiji. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce that name, but I'm still so mad that this was not given kind of like a chance in terms of like as a like competitive mode. I think this would have been a really good like representation of comp Destiny. Like there's just like there's different elements, different aspects to it, to how you can play this mode, that I wish we could have, you know, had that. Oh, please, someone, one of us, get a kill. Nice. I feel like if we would have had this in comp, it probably would have been a different story. Like Lockdown, not Lockdown, Lockdown wasn't a comp. What was that one? Countdown. I feel like if they would have switched Showdown with Countdown, I think there would have been a different reception to 4v4, but also in there, they needed to make it so that, you know, we could have a choice, you know? Like, rather than saying, oh, well, it could be Clash or it can be, you know, Countdown, and like switch through, and it's like, you never know, like, you know, make it similar to what they have it now as, you know, it's not elimination, it's survival, kind of like how survival is now like comp. If they would have made Showdown like the comp one, you know, the comp playlist, that would have been beautiful. Y'all, can y'all let us do this, get this win so we can go into final Showdown? like, please. Pick 'em up, pick 'em up, pick 'em up.
Seconds left and you're trailing. You can do this in the right conditions.
Yes, they did not want us to get to the final showdown part, but of course, what can you expect when it's 4v3? The answer to that is definitely not much.
There are no losses, only lessons. Fight again.
That just a lot of crap, I'll tell you. I just wish that we still dismantling blues, like if they could just bring that back for Beyond Light, I'd be really happy. Like that's one of like the top 5 things I want as a part of Beyond Light. I want to not be bothered with blues anymore, if it doesn't matter, you know? Like, I get it, blues kind of help, you know, level out the way that whole level mechanic thing is, but once I hit the level cap, I don't need them. I absolutely do not need them. And they figured out a way to do something, because that's the way that they had it in D1. Once you hit level cap, you weren't getting blues anymore. You were just getting the materials. And I appreciate that so much, and I just want that back. What's another thing in Beyond Light that I would want? Trying to think, like, what is like one like just mini thing that could just alter, kind of like one of those mini things where it's like the change at first seems insignificant, but the implications of it would be huge. Like, I feel like being able to dismantle blues is one of those where some people will be like, it's but when you think about it, no longer will you have to be, you know, faced with the burden of dismantling gear that you don't need. Like, you'll know that any gear that you get, you'll have to like you'll kind of have to assess it, and you'll know that you'll have to assess it because it'll be purple. You know, it won't be like, oh, I got a gear drop and it's a blue. Like, no one's assessing blues at all. If it's a blue, it's an automatic, you're gone. The only time people will assess blues is when new when new content drops and the blue is high power. It is like the higher power than what you need. So like when Beyond Light drops, that's the only time when people are like, yes, give me the blue, because I need the blue in order to achieve a higher level. But once you hit level cap, you don't need that. Absolutely not. While it takes forever to find its 8 people, let's fix this up. Okay, so let me do this. There we go. Wait, hold on. So we're gonna do that. Grab that, put that there. Perfect. Okay. So that way we can switch between that if need be. Make that there. I really need, see, and the only reason why I kept this piece of gear, because even though it's not intellect, the strength is ridiculous and the recovery is ridiculous. But I need a chest piece. I need a purple chest piece that will be my arc chest piece. That will just be amazing. Because the only one I have that will kind of rival that is this one. Which, I mean, I guess once Beyond Light drops, it won't be too, I guess it won't matter exactly. Only because it won't matter because the weapon affinities those are going away. Do I have any more? I do not have any more. Okay. Oh, my eyes. Was like, do I have any more yellow golf balls that I could masterwork those gloves? I do not, but I believe I have enough to make a yellow golf ball. But we'll see. Let's go for this again.
Put your enemies down before they do the same to you.
Could probably get away with putting on Blink if I'm gonna dedicate myself to this subclass, to being this Void subclass. Oh, that was a mess and a half. But at least I did. What is it with everyone having these Bungie bounties emblems? Like, I get it, and I just want you guys to know that this frustration is totally due to jealousy or envy, because I can't be jealous of something I don't have. Fun fact. But yeah, just this outrageous amount of Bungie bounty emblems is kind of frustrating me. Wow.
I have to give it to them.
Wow. We got that one just in time, which is not cool, but all right.
You're trailing.
One day we'll get a Bungie bounty. I did play against DMG once. It wasn't during a Bungie bounty, but it was DMG. Like it was like the actual like clan and everything that he was in, and I was like, wow, you know. I just feel like if they had a thing to where it's like at any time you see us, you can get the Bungie bounty, I think that would be amazing. Only because I just feel like sometimes it's, you know, I know some people, they, you know, you can kind of like do the some people like essentially the essence of stream sniping. Like they do like a version of stream sniping where it's like, okay, I'm in the Bungie bounty, I need to, you know, kind of like time it to get into matchmaking with them. And you know, it's just this whole kerfuffle to get into a match with them, and I'm just like, you know, let me turn the link back on. Let's get them a little bit riled up and confused. Wow.
1 minute remains. You're behind, but there's still time.
Yeah, Shax, here's the thing. Yeah, buddy. Oh, all right.
Conditions, anyone can be beaten. Remember that. And fight again.
Yeah, in the right conditions, da-da-da-da-da. But here's the thing. Matching up against people who are going to quit in the middle of the match does not help matters at all.
Teacher for you than I am. Fight another one.
Does not help in general, but here's what we're gonna do. We've got a week. At least for that one, at least for that mode. Clearly, at night, not a lot of people are, you know, very enthusiastic about lockdown. So we're gonna go to Clash, because I know that one is that one tells a different story. Oh, this combination works. So we're gonna try that one. To see if we can't get any, I like the one with Vorpal Weapon. This Relentless Strikes, Vorpal Weapon. Wish we had other... Yeah. Yeah, this one. At least with Temptation's Hook, Vorpal Weapon kind of is needed, because especially if you're throwing the projectiles, I feel like those projectiles, you know, those would have to, you know. Come on. One of those, you should be dead. How he survived, I'll never know. Where are you? Okay. All right. Really, I feel like there's really nothing I can do in that corner. I mean, all of the, like, all of my opponent, all of my teammates were spawning on the other side, and all of their team was just like hovering in on me. Like, what is one supposed to do in that instance? Why I wanted to use Black Talon, but I'd have to pull it from the vault. Which, I mean, I can do. Well, not from the vault, from collections. I don't have one in my vault. Oh, come on. Where are you? There we go. Really?
Shut them down.
I just like low-key kind of wish that there was this instance of, hey,
5 minutes remaining.
I'm trying to finish triumphs. If you're not trying to finish triumphs, can you just like not? I get it. You're trying to do some things. You're trying to get some wins. I don't really know what you're trying to do. Quite honestly, I don't care either. I'm just trying to get some wins. I'm trying to not even wins. I'm just trying to get some kills. That's it. I'm just trying to get some kills with my Redrix's broadsword. That's all. That is all I am doing. Go. 5-kill streak, that should be 17. 17 out of 50. Let's see, is it 17 out of 50? It should be. Nope, we're still 16 out of 50. You know, actually, what would probably be easier, and it sounds kind of crazy, but I'm willing to try it just to be a little bit crazy. it might be a bit easier to get these, at least like these accomplishments, get them done in Rumble. That's kind of how I'm feeling. I mean, we're gonna try it because that's how I live my life. You know, you just gotta try different things, try them, see what works out best for you. And I'm really feeling like Rumble might be the best way.
Yes.
Because again,
Now show them the true meaning of war.
okay, because I just feel like, you know, when you have a whole bunch of people on a team, like just like going for you and trying for you, you know, it's a little bit different. In a Rumble setting, you already know that everyone is out to get you. Plus, it's not as if everyone is like you have a team like ganging up on you. Like that's not the case. Like everyone's just gonna take a shot because it's Rumble. So we're actually gonna try that.
Only 1 minute left. Double down.
Oh well, I gotta double down. I'm happy. Let's see. Yep, still 16 out of 50. Let's try Rumble. Let's see how we fare in Rumble. I think we're gonna fare a lot better, to be honest. Now, if we can only get 6 people in, that would be great. We could get 3 more. We could absolutely get 3 more people into a Rumble match. I believe in the power of the matchmaking. let's see how this one works out.
No choice but to lone wolf.
Well, that's okay. We're used to the lone wolfing. Wow. I just don't understand why bullets just like for certain guns, certain bullets disappear in the middle of you like defeating them. But then there's others where it's like, yeah, no, you defeated him, but his bullet like went past his gun before he died. So technically, like the shot hit you. Like that's not, no.
What's that You've lost the lead.
Did I really? Wow. Hopefully those sword kills are counting for actual sword kills. Now let me get out of here. M-Shrooms left. Why would you leave, buddy? We're doing so well.
Shut the enemy down.
Oh, come on. I just wish people would just leave me alone and let me get all the kills. Like, that would be amazing, you know? Like, I get it. I'm trying to kill you. You're trying to defend yourself. I totally get it. You know, no one's in the wrong here. But there are triumphs that I'm trying to get done that I just need you to cooperate with me with. All right? You know? Yeah. Then we got another one who left the game. Like, don't be leaving the game now, you know? Oh, I didn't even see that other person. That's interesting. That's cool. That's fine. I just really hope that those powered sword kills are actually counting for sword kills. And that it's not, they're not thinking that, or do I have to get that, what is that? On guard. I don't know. It's a certain triumph that you gotta get for the sword kills. Like, I really hope I just gotta get sword kills to finish that one. Something tells me I'm going to be disappointed and that I'm going to need more than just the sword kills to get that triumph done. Which, you know, if that's the case, we'll just choose a different sword and, you know, be happy. I just want to get Redrix's broadsword done. I just honestly want to get it done. I honestly think this is just one of those, like, maybe this is one of those weapons that we wait for momentum control to come back around, and finish that there. Because there's a lot of weapons I feel like it's going to be easier in momentum control. Like, I feel like getting the catalyst done, getting the which catalyst, what was that, getting Mida Multi-Tools catalyst done, momentum control. I feel like Redrick's Broadsword, that accomplishment, that's going to be easier getting done in momentum control. It just really sucks that, like, momentum control is one of those things that is on a, not even a weekly rotating basis. It's a gosh dang, like, I think every 4 weeks it comes back. What's the rotation, if you will? Crucible, what do they call these? Well, at least they got us into another match quickly. Crap, what do they call it? Oh, rotator playlist schedule. Let's do, well, there's the Destiny 2 rotation schedule. No, that's not what we want. We want the Crucible rotating schedule. Is no one really keeping track of this? The community, literally, the community keeps track of everything. We are not keeping track of the rotating schedule.
Rumble.
I am baffled, everyone. I am seriously baffled.
You're on your own. Every kill, every death is yours.
I know you're over there. I mean, I'm not gonna say you stole my kill, but I definitely weakened him up for you. I'm actually going to remove Blink because that cost me, like, potentially, I'm gonna say it cost me potentially 3 kills when we all know I only would have got 1 of those kills. Like, if we're being completely honest with ourselves and with other people. Okay, clearly, y'all don't want me to be there. And I'm marked for vengeance. And I'm on low ammo. Oh my goodness. that's what I needed to check. Also,
5 minutes remaining.
how do you have so much sword ammo? Can I at least get 1-5? I just want one. Wow, kill still.
You've lost the lead. Ikora would be proud of you.
Okay, there's a 5. I'm not sure if it's gonna give it to me since all 5 of them weren't, you know, gunshots. Let's check.
First place.
Let's make sure. Triumphs. Please say 17. Please say 17. Nope, it still says 16. I don't know what this game wants. I do not know what this game wants from me. Cause like if they're seriously asking for you need 5 final blows from the Redrixes. Like, I don't know. I mean, I keep saying I don't know, but I do in fact know.
Oh no! 3 minutes left. You're in the lead. You've lost the lead.
You know, Shax, I really don't care about the lead. I'm be 100% with you right now. I get it. Lost the lead. You know, there's enemies afoot. I just want the 16 to become a 17 at this point. That would be the literal definition of progress. Not just in terms of getting the triumph to finish, but in terms of me being happy. Because right now I just feel like the triumph is bugged, and I think that is just completely unrealistic of Bungie to be all, no, it's gotta be 5. It's gotta be 5 kills with the broadsword in order to count towards the thing. Like that is so unfair. And I'm sorry, I'm still mad that out of everything the community keeps track of, no one is keeping track of the weekly rotating Crucible playlist. Oh my gosh. Like that really just scrambled my mind. Triumphs. Let's reread this. Using Regis's broadsword, win matches, we've done that. Land final blows, done that. And defeat opponents in streaks of 5 or more. We've done that multiple times. It's just not working. Now hold on, let me see something. Maybe because Ryan, thank you so much for liking the stream. I really appreciate it. I was gonna say maybe let's check weapons. I was gonna say maybe because we have not forgotten equip, maybe it's doing the whole we're not sure where to count it towards. maybe that's a thing. Okay, so it has been getting sword kills. We just haven't been getting very many. Makes sense. That makes sense too. All right, so let's unequip this. Nice stream. Thank you so much, Ryan. I really appreciate that. I just learned how to add in music. It's been super clear. Nice. Unfair. So Kraken, you hate playing Crucible. Unfair for low-level player. I agree with that in a sense. I mean, for me, I got better. I got better back when skill-based matchmaking was in every playlist. You just have to play it. I'm not sure how often do you play Crucible? Like, even though you hate it, like, do you play it sometimes and then you quit, or is it that you're still playing and you're still trying to get, trying to get it and it's just not connecting for you? But Ryan, thank you so much. I've actually like worked on some like equalizers for like my mic, and I just added in music into the stream. So as thank you for like letting me know if everything like sounds clear and everything's good. Always love to hear that when I try new things, I didn't break anything. Oh, come on. Okay. One. We're gonna try to go for just 5. We're gonna try to go for 5 Redrix kills, and then we're gonna see if the Triumph moves at all. If we can see the infamous 17. I know one was up there. Oh, come on. 2. No, back up. Back up. Like, I honestly like cannot wait. I know I am one of very many, but I cannot wait for Mountaintop to just be ruined. Like, I literally, once Beyond Light like goes live, I honestly just want to hop into some Crucible matches just to experience like people trying to use Mountaintop and it just being like just so I can just go through and just wreck people. Like, that is not something that I feel like a lot of people would say they are excited for, but I am. No shame in my game. Okay, we got enemies everywhere. We've got 1 broadsword kill. 2 broadsword kills.
You're in first place.
3 broadsword kills. No, it's like, I know you're gonna hop up here. All right, we're just gonna have to play a little bit careful here. I just need big open space, you know?
Only 5 minutes left.
4 broadsword kills. Come on, let's go for this 5th one. It's right here. Hey, I mean, we helped with that. That one really wasn't ours. was ours, but I don't think that one counted. Hey! Like, I feel like we're close to a 10 kill. Oh. Okay, out of nowhere. Okay, let's just check to see if we got a 17 though. Triumphs. Blade Master. How did we get 22? That math does not add up. Okay. I'm so confused. So is it 5 and then as you get more, how is that? I don't even know, y'all. You know what? You know what? Basically, all I've realized is when you don't understand something, but it's not against you, don't ask questions. You know, I thought it was going to count each 5 as 1. Clearly, it's not counting each 5 as 1. So we're just going to just keep going for 5 streaks and just keep on killing. And that's just the end of that. Now, if people could stop humping around, stay on the ground. Let me kill you. That's 1. Probably gonna die here. That's 2. Damn it. Died to Thorn. That's fine. It just doesn't help when you got everyone coming from all sides of you and you're just like, yo, 1 at a time. 1 at a time, please. So that's 1. We are gonna try to stick around and get this sword ammo.
Uh-oh.
Push me. Push me. It'll be the biggest mistake. Well, maybe not the biggest mistake. I'm sure you've done like other foolish things in your life. Yeah, where was that going? That was going nowhere. Oh, I hate him. I do not like you, BB-8 Dimensions. I don't. And I have no idea who you are, what you're doing with your life, but the fact... Oh, okay. 1. No, we're not gonna count that one. Oh, show your face.
You're in second.
Come for me. That's cool. That's fine. After this one, we're gonna see, now that we know that our idea of how this actually works is not at all how it works. We're gonna try to see how this goes in Control. And basically, I feel like with Control, we're just gonna try every playlist. That's what I'm getting at. We're gonna try every gosh darn playlist, and we're gonna see which one gets us closer, because I honestly feel like with Redrix's broadsword, I do not like the weapon. I don't like that the scope is, you get like, you basically have walls like right here, like right here. And so the enemy can be hiding like right here, and it just throws me off. It's like with the way that some people with snipers feel like, oh, you know, I don't like high zoom because when you zoom in, like when you zoom in a lot, you don't get to see what's on like the peripherals. You only can see a certain point. I feel like that with this scope. It's just so like bright and like everything is right there to where I'm like, I can't see, even though I can see, but I can't see. So basically what I'm getting at is the faster that we finish this triumph, the happier I will be. That was what I was getting at in that rant there. Let me see. What's your settings? My settings in general for the game. So I mean, here's like my sensitivities, controller vibration off, double press delay. I just have it 1 second. I do have, so I am going to make the change back. It's kind of cheesy, but for customs. So basically the only things that I changed for my customs is that I have my jump tied to L1 rather than X. I have all my character abilities tied to X. Crouch is set to circle, but I'm going to go back and set it to I tried streaming on Facebook and it shows pixelated. It's just super clean. So with that, you just have to mess around with OBS in terms of like your what are those, like the bit rate and everything. It actually took me a while because sometimes like a lot of the times I had pixelated streams, like streams didn't go well, the audio was just crap. Okay, we're not starting off the way that I thought we would start off. But yeah, it's just honestly, it's just playing around with your OBS settings to make it, there we go, there's one. Damn it, they always run away when I get Desperado on, I'm ready, and then they just decide, we're gonna run away. And then you got this dude who thinks the best way to play is far back. Oh, please. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, I believe we just need one more sword kill, and then we've got it done. Still enjoying your stream though, thanks. No problem, right? Yeah, I mean, if I had them at the top of my head, I would totally give them, like, I would totally let you know, but I've played with them so much, I don't know what they are. But it definitely has been, it's definitely one of those like things where you just have to figure out what works for you. And I mean, one of the, I guess you could say, like, one of the hassle of that is that, you know, if you have like a small community, it's kind of difficult because sometimes, you know, like the people you're streaming to don't really let you know when something is working, or unless something's like super broken, they don't really let you know. No, we have 2 kills with the broadsword. We need this. Sometimes they don't really like let you know when things are like working, or if they sound like super good. So I really appreciate that, Ryan. 4. Okay, that's 5.
Weapons, warlock.
And that's 6. All right, we're definitely grabbing this sword ammo.
Show your enemy what a real fight looks like. What can stop you if you
Okay.
fight together?
I think we're on track for a 10 bomb.
With 10 warlocks
There
like
it
you, I
is.
can turn ideas into weapons.
We got Desperado on.
What can stop you if you fight together?
No!
Nothing.
Oh, come on. Ow. Oh, whatever. You know what? We just went on a 10 streak. What did that do for us? 27. I don't like the way that they're doing I honestly don't like the way that they're doing that math, because that doesn't add up. I don't understand. But again, just as we had said before, if you don't understand it, but it's working out for you, you're not meant to understand it. Nah, come back. Let's talk. I just want to talk. Come on. Beautiful. That's 3. Damn it! Now this is going to do crap for my KD. That's also something. I'm making the list right now because I eventually am going to, get into a pattern where my YouTube uploads are going to be amazing. Or I'm actually going to have a YouTube upload pattern. But content is hard. So I'm just gonna use that excuse and just keep on using it until, can you not? Oh, where is he? Okay, good. But yeah, basically I'm trying to come up with a list, like a small list of, come on, where are you? I'm trying to come up with a small list of things Bungie can add to Beyond Light that would be huge, actually. The first on the list is auto dismantling blues. I feel like that is definitely something they should bring back. That would actually be amazing. I just thought about it. Being able to reset your KD would actually be amazing, especially for the people who actually do play Crucible, because the thing is, and it doesn't even have to be a I'm in a bad situation here. Okay. Oh, come on. Thank you. It doesn't even have to be like a full KD wipe. It could be seasonal. It could, you know, just something to where, you know, a lot. I feel like, you know, especially for the people who rely on like LFG or like those outside services to play like those Crucible game and those Crucible modes. Like, I feel like I am an example of someone where, you know, I in like by no means am like a Crucible god, but my previous PvP stats I don't think are a accurate reflection of how I typically play PvP. But unfortunately, because it's been tracking my PvP since the start of the game, that is the only stat that people look at and see, yeah, no, this is bad. So being able to do like seasonal, I would say like to be able to do like seasonal KD resets would actually really help out, you know, people to like kind of like gauge like, yeah, I know how to play PvP. There we go. That's done. I was actually going to be really sad if we got to a point to where like we didn't even finish one triumph, and like the point of the stream is to be triumph hunters. All right.
1 minute.
That was stupid of me. I should not have done that. I should have just jumped and went over to the other side. But you know what?
30 seconds remaining. Rise from this loss and fight again.
I mean, here's the thing, Shax. We're at what? What are we at now? 22, 27, or 26? It was some number that just did not make any sense how it got to that number. 27, yeah. So we went from 16 to 22, which is a 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, which is a 6-point jump. And then went from 22 to 27, which is a 5-point jump. I don't know how they got to that point, how we got there. I'm confuzzled. But we're just gonna keep with it, keep it pushing. We're gonna try Clash one more time, and then if we don't progress as fast as that, then we're just gonna go back to Rumble, since Rumble was the first part of us, you know, thinking, oh, it's gonna go from 16 to 17, and it was like, nah, we're gonna go to 22. And you're like, oh, okay. But also another thing that just happened to come in that I totally forgot, like literally I totally forgot I even bought. So the Guardian Games box came, and you got a flag, you got a pin, and you got a scarf. So whichever box that you bought. So there is the Warlock flag, which honestly I'm not sure how exactly I pin it up, but I guess you just pin it up the way that it's pinned up right now. Here is the Guardian Games pin, which I will absolutely be attaching to I bought the Bungie lanyard. So I will absolutely be attaching this to my Bungie lanyard. And then when in-person events happen again, going all out. And then I have my scarf, which I kind of want to do like a, even though I have nowhere to go, I kind of want to try to attempt to color coordinate with it and do like a warlock kind of thing with it. After this match, I'll get the scarf so everyone can see it. But it was just totally funny because I totally forgot that I bought that, and then I got an email from Bungie saying, hey, your purchase of the Guardian Games box will be here in about 4 to 5 weeks. And then it came a week later. It's pretty funny. But it was nice. And then a couple of days after that, my collector's edition came, in which I am really happy. I'm currently reading through the lore book that comes with the collector's edition, which is, I guess, Clovis Bray's lore book. And apparently he was this dark man that, you know, I mean, yes, he is a dark man, but I think it's just more of that he values science and the preservation of, you know, that field, where I feel like you have, you know, like the mad scientist to where, you know, they have no regard for human life for the sake of progress. And I think that's kind of like what Clovis Bray's story is. So it's very interesting. I like the attention to detail though, because like the back parts of the journal, there's like 2 pages that was ripped out. I think what's going to happen is that lore book, so basically that lore book will be the lore book for the Beyond Light. It will be a part of like that season for Beyond Light. It'll be one of those, and then that last entry will give some information of something, but instead of giving us all of the lore, it's like one of those, here are the last 2 pages, you know.
You captured Zone C. Zone advantage.
Oh, come on.
Change the lead.
Okay, all right.
You captured Zone B. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold. Zone A lost.
All right, so here's the thing. We've gotten all assists, no actual kills. So if we end up getting a 5 kill streak, it won't be because, yeah, it won't be because we've gotten 5 kills. It'll be because we helped 5 times. So I'm interested to see if that plays any effect on the points we get.
Zone C lost. Zone B lost.
No, no. You stop it.
Tell them to
All right.
together as one. I love it.
Oh my gosh, it's just C. Let me get it. There we go.
You captured Zone C. You have zone advantage. Call the Braxton order.
There we
Call
go.
the Thanatos, the Jinxes
There we
rise.
go.
Call everyone so they can witness you.
Hey, come back out here.
What can stop
There we go. See, all these combined fires and like these assists, I'm grateful for them. I'm not mad at them. I just want to make sure we're getting our points, you know? That's kind of just like what I want to make sure of. That our points are being correctly calculated and we're getting ours, you know?
You captured Zone B. You have advanced. Your advantage grows. Stay strong.
Bungie made a mistake making that super auto track. That was the most bullcrap thing they could ever do. And I hate it.
Zone B lost.
And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Because I know there was I believe it was DMG. He did when people were talking about that, and he was like, oh, but you guys still won the match though. And it's like, it doesn't matter that we still won the match. It's the fact that that super has a stupid amount of tracking that should not be there. That's the point. When I turn around a corner, the super should not know, hey, turn the corner with them and keep going, you know, while you're at it. You could have just let me kill you and just been on with it. Like, I appreciate you for fighting. I get it. It's that fiery energy. It's that energy that we all need.
You captured Zone B.
I get it though. Oh yeah, let's stay away from that. That's your hammer. Why'd I take that shot? Please clean that up for me. Thank you.
Zone A lost.
I don't know why I be taking these shots that I have no way of winning. And it's like, all I'm doing is just giving away my position too. It's one of those things that I know that is not the correct thing for me to do.
Get those zones.
I should not be doing it, and I need to stop. And I just keep on doing it.
And stolen the lead.
Wow.
Zone C captured.
I hate this super.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours. Gains the lead. 3 minutes.
I was really hoping that we actually had like a teammate that would be able to like go around and like, hey, you know, none of us are in a position to where we actually have effective weapons at this range, but we're seeming to be outplayed. How? How?
Zone C lost.
Thank you.
Zone A captured.
Get that
Zone
ridiculous super out of here. Oh, that was another enemy. I was like, wait, what? How does an arc bolt grenade hit twice?
Zone B lost.
That's like not possible at all. So there's one. Feel like if we could get a good, nice, you know, five streak with the Redrix, I'll be happy with it. Cause I don't know how many points we got with that last 10. Even though that was more like a 13. Okay, that's 2.
Zone A lost. Your enemy has a power play.
That's 3.
Zone C captured.
That's 4.
Captured Zone B. You have advantage. 1 minute left. Shut the
That's
enemy down.
5. But that last one didn't count for us. Have a feeling they're all gonna go for. They're all gonna spawn by C.
Zone A captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them. Zone B lost. 30 seconds.
All right. I mean, I wasn't wrong. I just kind of miscalculated it. I could have got some additional kills with my super. That would have been very effective, but I missed that opportunity by a lot. So
Sound tactics bring victory.
I mean, we still won. I can't be too mad. But I can be frustrated at stupid things like what just happened there. Genesis
Control.
opening
Targets
shot.
eliminated. Nice work.
One of the things, breaking a combatant's shield with this weapon fills its magazine from reserves. Energy weapons regenerate ammo on hit when matching the okay. Not sure if I'm going to keep it, but I've always wondered with snipers. Well, I mean, it really doesn't matter because with snipers, it's kind of like a I'm gonna keep it just for test sake, but I promise I will not get into the habit. I just finished cleaning my vault. I promise I will not get into the habit of filling it up to 300 again. Well, it wasn't even at 300, it was at 500. It was totally capped out. But I promise I will not be a hoarder. How about that? 9. But yeah, we're gonna keep that one there. Before we start losing things in our postmaster, I'm gonna collect some of the things. I'm gonna collect the things from the postmaster. Because I have 2 exotics sitting in there, 2 exotic engrams sitting in there, and I don't want something stupid to happen and I end up losing both of them. I will not be very happy about that. All right, let's check the progress of this triumph. Last time we were at what, 27? We went up 11. Okay. All right. I'm happy about this because also I feel like this is not the hardest, but this is the more frustrating one because of the fact that we don't like the broadsword, but it's okay. We don't have to like the broadsword. We just need to get that to 50 and then we can put that back in the vault. We don't have to use a sword anymore, so let's use our favorite PvP weapon, Xenophage. Yes, I said our favorite PvP weapon is the Xenophage. I regret nothing. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. Because it's good intellect, it's good recovery. I just need one more Ascended Shard. That'll be good. It'll be a good safe, a good safe 67, yeah. It'll be a good safe one, you know, just to have on hand, just in case. Can we infuse this mask? Oh, you need candy to infuse the mask. I think that is the most, I get it, but how frustrating, you know? But that also inspires hope in me that if we play our cards right, we could finish that triumph in this match. We just need to get back to you know, figure out what we're doing during that match. We definitely got a 10 bomb. We got a 10 bomb and then we got another 5 bomb after that. But the thing is, a lot of those weren't Redrick's kills, which maybe had something to do with the fact that it was only 11. I don't know. We just gonna try it again.
Control.
Hey, we got Rick. Hey, Rick, how's it going? I was like, Rick, you didn't stream today, did you? We are getting ready for Beyond Light, the Destiny 2, the expansion that's coming up in a couple weeks. I was gonna raid you, but I forgot the one, so that didn't work. It's okay. It's the thought. I really hate it because it's the same situation that I have on Facebook where one solo player is not available, but the person using one solo player is not using it. So it's just this dead URL that's like, yo, can you like give it to me, please? You know? But the intention, I get it, I understand the intention of that there was the intent to raid, and I appreciate that, Rick, so I appreciate that. Also, Matt, hello. I love that Pikachu emote. But yeah, so we're getting back into our Destiny roots. Beyond Light is coming out in a couple weeks. We have like a little over 2 weeks. And so right now we're just trying to finish off, you know, some triumphs, accomplishments for some of the content that will be going away. So that's what we're spending a lot of our time on. Please don't kill me. Gosh dang it. So really what we're trying to go for here, also best stream title ever. I know I'm trying to go for like the creative stream titles, really, you know, flexing that creative brain. And I feel like this is definitely one of those that I'm definitely proud of. You know, it's relevant. Everyone knows what it's about, and I don't get in trouble. Oh, come on. Okay, that's 3. Oh, please don't kill me. Okay. All right, that's 4. It's not 4 with the broadsword, but it's okay. At this point, we just need... You could have let me shoot him.
You captured Zone A. Zone B lost.
There we go. That's the 5 kill streak. Now, if we can get a 10 kill streak, come on. Okay, I'm gonna throw this in here. beautiful. I don't like turning around this corner. Oh, yep. Okay. I don't like walking into danger. I already put myself into enough danger, so I'm gonna go out into the open. Enemies plentiful everywhere. I don't need to be dying unnecessarily. Like that. Bam. I think we're at 8 now. We're just 2 kills away from a 10 kill streak. Which there's one right here. That's 9. Just let me tag one. Like, I just need to get, I just need to find someone somewhere, and then I need my team to be there for me so I can get the 10 kill streak.
Keep the pressure on. If you want it, this battle is yours.
There we go. That's where it is. All right. I hate that super. Run away. Run away. We're running. We're running. We're not being pansies. We are being tactical. That is what we're doing. Oh, come back out. Come back out. I know you're not in your super for that long. Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay. All right. Yeah, come chase me. Come chase me, buddy. All right. Now, if we can get a 20 kill streak, which is also we ran out of medals, I feel like we would definitely finish this triumph that we're working on, and we can actually use another weapon that we actually like. Oh, you a-hole! Oh, oh, that hurt. That hurt, but it's okay. We'll just do it again. 1. Oh, get out of here with that weapon. That's 2. That's 3. Come on. Oh, show your face. That's another 5. But I'm not sure if the bungee counter is actually going to work, since that was more of a super kill, not of a not with this weapon. There we go. There we go. Like, just give it. Yes! We finished it! Ah, I don't even care. We finished it. I don't have to use this weapon at all. Perfect. So let's go to the hand cannon now. Oh, thank goodness. All right. Come on, where's the other ones? We came in like a wrecking crew. Okay, yeah, all right. I do have to optimize my loadout a little bit. I'm currently spec'd for pulse rifle usage, in which we are now going to be relying on our hand cannon a lot of bits. Definitely using proper English right now, but you know what? That's fine. But basically, a lot of my weapon is, you know, do better with the pulse rifle, and I'm using a hand cannon, so I just need to, you know, fix that up just a little bit, and then we'll be able to hopefully get past this, get these triumphs done a bit quicker, because the current sandbox and the current meta really loves loves their hand cannons and other weapons that aren't pulse rifles. So yeah. I'm gonna pop out here. I'm gonna pop out here. What's going on?
Victory is all I ask.
All right. No, that's fine. Actually, because of that, let's try. We've been going back and forth with playlists like all night. Like sometimes some maps, you know, really do good for, so like for some triumphs are really more, you know, better done in Rumble. Some we will have to wait like 3 weeks to do them in another one, which yeah, no, for one of the catalysts we gotta wait. But all in all, we just, you know, it's just optimization. That's it. So the accomplishments that we're doing, if we go to triumphs and then here, weapons, blade master, all done. So now we just got to do this one, in which we just got to win 3 more games and get, I don't know how they're calculating the math on the defeating streaks. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just clueless. So we're just going to get a lot of 10 kill streaks, 5 kill streaks. Maybe you get we ran out of medals or 2. We'll see. And then when the recluse comes, we'll just play games with the recluse and just be happy about that. But then that would be... And that will be the end of this one. So we finished class. We will finish weapons. Why does it say 16 out of 16 when we got 2 of these that need to get done? Oh, these ones, well, Not Forgotten is a total score of 0. Okay. All right, so if that's the case, I am going to switch to the recluse, because the recluse actually gives us score. It gives us 100 points. Not Forgotten doesn't give us anything. So glad I caught that immediately, because I kind of would have been mad. Okay. All right. But again, I'm not spec for a submachine gun use. Oh, and we have, thank you so much for the follow, Mario. I really appreciate that. Again, we are not spec for anything except for, you know, wow, okay. I get it, he wasn't bagging, he was trying to dodge, his dodge didn't work. That's why I bind my abilities to X rather than double tapping circle, because ever since they did their, update to like the game controls, double tapping does not work as well as it did. So oh, come on. Yeah, I suck with submachine guns, I'm be honest. But that's okay, you know, because you've got to learn sometime. Oh, okay, that's cool. I believe so. Yeah, I'll worry about it after this match. Here we're just going to get the feel for submachine guns, try them out again. Just kidding. What do we have here? Oh, that's why. Okay. Because I get it. We're already taking our KD because we're focusing on specific weapon usage, but I don't want to tank it so much, you know, because it took me a while to get it where it is now, which it by no means isn't like really good or anything. It's just it still took a while to get it there. So I want to at least put in some effort to get. All right. Oh, And thank you so much, Shax Vanguard with the follow. What a name. What a name. Oh, please give that to me. Thank you. Yeah, the way that you're supposed to play with submachine guns, I'm playing with it like it's an auto rifle, which is not what you're supposed to do. Okay. All right. Well, that's two. Yeah. Probably would have been happy with that if that would have been 5. But that was only 3. Well. Okay. So someone is clearly trying to do something with Mida, because Mida is the only weapon that can shoot that fast as a scout rifle. Oh, please tell me I killed him. No? Alright, that's cool. No, that's fine. Gonna see if we could cut him off here. How embarrassing. Very embarrassing. All I have to say for that is this is the first time I'm playing with Recluse in months. So I am allowed like 5 of those. Only 5 though, so I just used up 1, so now I get 4 more of those, if I ever use them up again. I'm gonna grab this.
3 minutes remaining. Your enemy can't heal if they're dead.
Yeah, I did not want to do that. Okay, that's cool. Wishbringer. That shotgun sucks. Okay, that worked out well for me. That jump didn't, but you know. Oh, come on. Submachine gun. But we got in 3rd place, so I'm not sure if when they say wins for that triumph, if that applies there, but we can see, we can track that easily. So if we go weapons, necrotic bite, 7 out of 50, 29 out of 50. I don't really care about the final blows. I mean, we can easily get that. That's easy to track. Defeats and streaks, and then wins out of, okay. We're gonna bring out the notepad just in case. So we have, from this match, we got 29 out of 50, and then 7 out of 50. So depending on how well we do in the other match, in this upcoming match, we'll do some compare and contrast. But while we're waiting, yeah, no, we not using a pulse rifle or a shotgun. We should be able to switch this one. Submachine gun, enhanced submachine gun targeting. All right, and then we got enhanced scatter projectile targeting, which I don't think stacks. It's all right though. It makes me feel good, so I'm gonna pretend like it does. All right, enhanced submachine gun loader. And then we have enhanced auto rifle, enhanced unflinching, unflinching rifle aim. But we should have one for submachine gun aim. So basically, I'm making this face. I am making this face because we have 114 and 111 here. Oh, this is because we need to put on transversive steps. That is why that. Desquan, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Okay, that makes sense. That's perfect. And then Desquan also liking the stream. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. It's really nice that we can come back to this and, you know, get ready for Beyond Light. Like, as I'm going back and playing through all of this, as the clock is counting down, I'm getting really excited for it. So I really appreciate you guys being here and sharing the enjoyment with me. We can move an intellect mod over to a stat that we actually really need. At least with this loadout. Let's move it into mobility. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I like that. And then if we need to go back, we'll just do Dreambane Bond for the intellect mod. Things are going to change next season anyway. Like, it honestly, it really does not matter because next season they're changing up everything. So we're just making all these changes just to feel happy with ourselves. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. I know you saw me. I know you know I'm here. Yeah. We just need to be a little bit closer when we're using a submachine gun. Okay, Zell. No one was even focused on you, but I get it. You want the attention. There's one. Okay, yep, we're learning restraint. We are learning restraint, everyone. Now, if I had a better sense of where he was, I could have just switched over to my submachine gun and got the kill with that. Because I don't, and because I suck. There we go. That's 3, I think. Okay, that's 4.
You're in first place.
That's our 5 kill streak. All right, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about it because I mean, 4 out of 5 of those kills were with the recluse, so I feel like that works well for us. So that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's another 5 kill streak. Oh my gosh. That's 6. Drop this down. Now if we could get a 10, I'll be happy. That's 7. No! No, sir! No, I say to that, no! And we run away. And get ready for the body that's coming up over here.
Only 5
That's
minutes
9.
left.
No, Zell, leave me alone! You're coming up over here. There's our 10.
This is their fate.
Can we get a reran? Probably not, because the game ends at 20. There we go. Round robin. I don't know what that triumph is, but it's pretty funny. It sounds pretty good. There we go. Nice. Best in class. I don't know what these triumphs are, but we are racking them up. I really hope that we're getting a sum of all tiers. It would be amazing if we got that. We just need one more kill. There we go. Ha ha ha. Podium finish.
Kill everyone.
Ah! 14 streak. All right. Let's check some of these. Let's just automatically go to it. That game was amazing. That was a great game. All right. So wins. Seriously? Seriously? Oh. This is why reading is fundamental, ladies and gentlemen. Because we got credit for the win. We did. But we got an increase of 2 in defeats and streaks. And why did we get 2 in defeats and streaks? Because we are to defeat opponents in streaks of 2 or more without reloading. We have on boots that automatically reload the weapon. Yeah. All right, so that tells me all I need to know about that, and we are going to play Protect the President, which basically is I mean, I like to call it Protect the President. Some people, would say, no, you're just stealing kills. Potato, potato, you know? All right. But basically, that's what needs to happen. We need to not have on these boots. Trying to think if there is another. I mean, maybe we could do that. Let's try. Maybe we don't need an exotic. Maybe that's what it's telling us, you know. Supposed to get a double kill with only 8 bullets. Like that, like literally the only way that can happen is if you are like things like that, where if you have a like you take down an enemy that doesn't have a shield, and then you do that. Oh this one's going to be a little bit difficult.
Keep it up.
But at least with this one, we get 100 triumph points. Y'all, can you save some for me? Say something. Moisty Ketchup. What a name. Moisty Ketchup kind of sounds like what you would call that stuff at the like the residue in like the ketchup bottle that you don't want like at all, which, you know, you're supposed to shake up the ketchup bottle first in order to prevent you from getting that, but sometimes you forget to shake up the ketchup bottle and then you end up getting that. Like, that's what Moisty Ketchup sounds to me like. All right, we're just gonna have to restart this because apparently our team is super efficient.
You captured Zone C.
You know what
That's a
else
power
we could
play.
do that I don't want to do?
Now hold.
Well, no, I don't think that. Well, yeah, I think we can. It just would be like kind of crappy, and I kind of don't want to do it because I don't want to be that toxic of a player. But if it comes down to it and we have to do it for the sake of 100 triumph points, we will. I'm thinking the mountaintop recluse combo, where for the first kill we oh, come on, there we go, double down.
B captured. You have advantage.
For the at least for the first kill, we rely on recluse for mountaintop to do most of the damage,
Feel that in my bones.
and then we we clean up the first kill with recluse and get the second kill totally with the recluse again.
Sound tactics bring victory.
Which I'm thinking we might have to do. Do it, give in to the dark side. We'll give it one match to see. We'll give it one match to see how we do. Because if it works out great and it works as we're thinking it will, then oh hell yeah, we're going to the dark side. But if it's like, it really doesn't matter whether or not we use it, it's still the same, you know, then I'm like, okay, then we cannot be that person. But let's get our mountaintop. Let's be the thing we swore we would not be. Gosh, making us out to be the enemies that we're sworn to fight against. Which, I mean, doesn't really make sense because, you know, in Beyond Light, we literally harness the powers of the darkness. So it's not as if we are like these champions of lights, like through and through. We do be like in the darkness though. So go. I believe in you. You could totally be that person. Rick, I know I can totally be that person, but do I want to be that person? I feel like that is the question a lot of people ask when they end up becoming that person, and then it's just like, well, I don't care. You know, it's the conscience. It's the conscience that gets to you. So once you start losing the conscience, then that's when you start manifesting. It's like, you know what? I don't care. Hey, do. Right, one name. I know how to get you to be that guy. One name. I don't have have a conscience when it comes to that name. I don't. It's a no. No. No, I will hop over to that line within an instant. That's it. I'm there. It's just, you do the whole, think about it, Will. Think about your choices, moving forward, Nope, I'm here. Sign me up. You don't even have to, put me through, the whole recruitment process and test my loyalty. I'm there. What do I gotta do? Let's go. That's it.
Show your enemy this place belongs to you now. Take the zone.
All right, so basically we hop into the air. We shoot a mountaintop shot. Hopefully it doesn't kill the enemy. Once it hits the enemy though, we switch to recluse. Hopefully use about like 5 pieces of ammo. So like that. We shot him for 90. Well, we got people shooting behind us as well. All right. So yeah, so that didn't really work out as well as I thought it was going to because Jank got the dank, whatever. He ruined it. But basically, we do a mountaintop shot. We clean it up with the recluse. Hopefully, we still have close to a full mag in order to get a second kill. And then lather, rinse, repeat.
You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage. Zone C is
Yeah, that's not what we want to happen. That one shot that the recluse does, that's not what we want. Okay, is that going to give me credit for that? Because keep in mind, I still don't know if this whole like get enemy, defeat enemies. And okay. That's why you died as well, Dawn. 701 6 something other number. Which they probably hate me for using mountaintop as well. I kind of hate me for using mountaintop as well. Okay. Come on. There we go. That's definitely a 2. Perfect.
You captured Zone C. That's a power play.
You took them. Now hold them. Yeah, our team is not gonna hold them. Shax, I've been playing this for like years. Wow. Okay, what a blink. Give it to him. That was pretty good. Not how I needed that to happen. Not how I needed that to happen either. You ever been mad when you're actually doing really good when you don't want to be doing really good? What a first world problem. Like, I'm getting kills but not on the right weapon. Oh my gosh. Like, okay.
Zone B captured. You have zone
Yeah, this is working too well. Too well. All right, well. Oh, dang it. You know what? It's cool. It's fine. I know you're around here. Oh. And you decided not to move. Okay.
has gained ground, but it's
Okay, well, let them. Come on. There we go. There's one. I need another enemy.
power play. Enemy has your zone.
There we go. Love it. Didn't I tell Shax? Our team is not going to keep the that was very weird.
Zone A captured. You have zone advantage.
Okay. It would have been cool if I would have got that, because then that would have been 3 submachinists that we would have got. But yeah, in order for that to actually work out. Oh, okay. All right. Just make me waste my super. That's totally fine. All right. I mean, it didn't give us the credit for that first one, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
You captured Zone C. You have advantage.
Yeah, no, it didn't give us. It did not give us. I mean, I guess that was another way we could have did it, is just make sure that we do a melee punch and then shoot with the recluse. We didn't have to get out the mountaintop, but you know, sometimes things are just a little bit fun, you know? Okay, that was a little bit sloppy, but it's okay.
Zone C locked. It's a power play. Get those zones back.
Nope.
Zone B captured.
Dude!
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Well, let's make sure the enemy is actually in sight before we start shooting like a madman, yeah? Maybe they're just gonna let me get this kill. No, he left. He was not going to just let me get this kill. Oh, I mean, we got submachinists. Oh, that would have been amazing. That would have felt so good. Okay, that's cool. Sometimes you just like to shoot without having your weapons reloaded. It happens to the best of us. You know,
3 minutes left.
it happens. Okay.
Zone B locked.
Yeah, I'm running. Yeah, I'm running. I'm not afraid. Yeah, I'm running more. Hey! Haha! I may have died, but I took them down with me. Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. Cool. Cool.
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
Oh, get all right. Probably could have snuck up and got that kill, but you know what? It's fine.
You captured Zone A. Zone advantage is yours.
All right, we're just gonna be the good guy teammate to make us feel a little bit better about ourselves, help capture the points. Even though we're probably gonna lose this match, but we've gotten a couple of double kills without reloading, so I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy with what we've done with this match in particular. So it's okay. It's okay in my book. In my book, we are gravy. it, Shax. All right, just a couple of times ago, whenever I win, though, you're like, I tell everyone you're my favorite guardian. Well, pick one. All right, just pick one, Shax.
Maybe next time, Guardian.
I did hold. Let's just take a look. Let's take a look. I held the most zones. It's these other ones that were just going for the kill. See, this is living proof. You can capture the zones and get the kills. Play the objectives, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so let's... Oh, we got a bond that we are going to delete. All right, so this one was actually a little bit more helpful for us. Got 17 out of 50. Yeah, that one actually did really good first. Okay, but yeah, so that's going to be it for today. We are approaching that time where we have to say goodbye and goodnight. But thank you everyone for tuning in. Rick for stopping by, chilling with us, the attempted raid, and everyone else, you know, from Facebook and Twitch, and you know, heck, even if we had some people on YouTube, maybe not, I don't know, but if you were from YouTube, thank you. Yeah, there was a lot of different improvements. Hopefully, again, everything sounds really good. This is like the first stream where I was able to add in music, so hopefully, you know, everything sounds good, nothing broke or anything. If so, please let me know and I will try to fix it, but hopefully I don't break things in the end. But yeah, again, I stream Tuesdays and Fridays, the same time. So on Friday, we'll be back here 8 o'clock. We will, a lot of the streams moving forward, I can say will probably be more Destiny focused, especially as we get closer to Beyond Light. The week that Beyond Light drops, we will definitely be streaming that. Also, I will be getting the PlayStation 5, so that is definitely something that, you know, I'm not sure exactly how it will affect the stream. If maybe the quality will be better for you, maybe I might break something and I can't stream it, but we'll figure that out when that time comes. But it's coming up, so we'll figure that out. But again, thank you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next one, hopefully. So